Alright, the stream is up. It should be up. So, yeah. Hello
Oh yeah, it
world!
is up.
Yep. Hello world, we are currently trying to make some PPSSPP feature work.
Greetings and hello everyone. We're trying our best.
Okay.
All right, so let's try one more thing on the settings.
Okay.
Let's go under game settings. System
Okay.
and
Give me a second. Game settings system. Okay.
we're gonna do one last thing. I'm just gonna check it out. Um, Let's try the IO timing be host rather than anything else. So yeah, click on IO timing method.
IO timing method host.
Yep,
Right? Yep.
and turn it off as well.
Yeah. Oh, hold up. Uh, System IO timing. I set it to host. Yeah. And
Turn it off.
I have to turn off the IO on thread.
Yep.
Okay. It should.
Also see that we're also on different versions of the PPS, PPP, blah, 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 blah. Double P, double S, double P.
Yep. Which
But
version
let's
are you
try
on?
regardless.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm in the newest one, 1.15.4.
Okay. Let's see. This might work.
Hopefully. If not, oh well, it can't be helped.
Yep. Then we can try later.
Of course.
Okay.
It's better than what it used to be.
Yep. Okay. Connecting. I'm gonna join the room and try and
Let's
start
try
it
one
fast.
last.
Yep.
It's taking its time, so maybe not. But again, it might also be that I'm on version 1.15.4, which again is a very high possibility that the versions also matter.
Okay, I can go set it. Oh, you have 2 out of 4. Oh. Okay, now
Oh,
it kind of froze.
yeah, it kicked you out, I see. Oh, and I did the whole trick where if you press to exit out of the room, it just crashes it. Yeah, just close the game and restart it. Or do you want to try to download 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and
What
update
is,
it.
yep.
Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't, but
Only one way to find out. It's always the case, with
yep.
especially with programs.
Yep.
That always be the problem with anything on the internet. You will never know if it will work until you try it.
Yep. So I'm gonna pop something in the background in the meantime. Okay, let's see. Do I have anything semi-interesting? Well, okay. I'm gonna like. Behold, a custom background I made while doing a shitty meme edit of Simpsons and Gundam.
And Sar in the side, just the ceiling. It makes sense. What? Sorry, that's not Sar. That's Quattro. He never betrayed anyone.
Yes, he is the not Char.
I'm Sar, but I'm not Sar.
But Kai said he is a Char. Okay, let's
on
see.
on other news, we have announcements just now. It actually popped up just not long ago about the GBO update. If you're interested.
Nice. So, what seems to be the new suit and stuff like that?
The new suit appears to be the Gundam Mark IV that will be added at the end of the month. Looks like
That's
a 500
nice.
general.
I remember that
Yeah,
one
the
from the
Gundam.
G.Gen games.
You're correct. That's where it was added from. It's a 600 general, which has incomes, as we're already aware, but it has something really interesting, right? It has a skill which allows it to switch between either being a stealth unit or being a friendly unit on the radar.
Interesting. So I go into
It has a it has very interesting skills already.
this
So
one.
you can toggle between stealth and fake beacon, which is amazing.
Hold my
Also, we
beer.
get additions of gear for the Gaplant and the Gunner Gundam. So that's also interesting.
Okay, it seems to be kinda weird at the moment, but I'll figure it out. So I'm going into USB. Oh damn. Okay, what if? Yeah, I have to copy the memstick folder and so on to the current version. Okay, that should do the job, I guess. Even though it's still kind of buffering, so it's not the most entertaining part of the stream, that's for sure.
Technical difficulties. Adam has gotten used to them by now.
Yep, and I guess they are kind of contagious.
They are.
So yeah, let's see. I mean, maybe it would work a little better with the versus games, but yeah, I'm probably gonna try that later.
Yeah, that's gonna have to be tried later, especially since versus games were a lot more iffy with connecting.
All in the case of the PSP ones, they didn't seem to be. So that's
Oh no, the reason I'm saying that is because they have a much stricter, I guess you could say netcode, where if you have even partial disconnect, they're gonna freeze the game just for everyone to catch up to
oh,
start again,
I
so
see.
that people won't fall behind. Now, I don't know if this version of the game has it as well. I mean, if you want me to, I can also launch at the same time Gundam Senki, which is the PS3 version, just to make things entertaining.
Yeah, I do have my copy of Gundam Senki as well. So,
I'm
but
guessing you're using the RPCS3 emulator as well, or on
yes,
PS3?
RPCS3.
Ah, beautiful. I'll teach you how to fix that up as well, and you can join me and the squad in some late night gaming.
Okay, let's see. So I'm
All
gonna
right,
go
let's
into
see.
settings. So disable fast memory, right?
Yep.
IO timing. Oh, hold up, where do I disable the IO
Yeah,
timing?
you don't disable it here. You just make it host.
Okay, I make it host.
Yep.
Now that's all for the.
Yep. Those are all done.
Okay, I guess I'll change the nickname. Okay, now on the networking,
Well,
socom.cc, yeah, that should work. 10,000, that should generally work. Now, is there something that I also need to enable or?
let me double check this to make sure because I have my settings here to my side. Enable a built-in Pro ad hoc server. That's
Okay,
all you need to turn on.
okay, and
So just
this is
once
the
turned on,
English one. Give me a second.
give it a moment. So pretty much go ahead and launch the game once you're done.
Yeah, give me a second. I want to go and check on one thing when it comes to the backgrounds, because I had a custom background pinned to a specific game and it crashed. Damn. Okay, so let's see. Not this one, not this one. I'm pretty sure I had it. Oh, it's on the Kieran's Greed one, so I just how do I? Oh, I use the UI back. Okay, that one can, this can't pass also. Anyways, I go to this one, I go settings to controls, because I think I have to, yep, clear all, deep it up, deep it down, left, right, this one, this one, this one, start enter, so this one, that'll be right, analog up, down, left, right, no, this one also, this, down, left, right, rapid fire, I mean, fast forward, this one, all speed, no, speed toggle's gonna be that one, what is gonna be this one, and of course escape, save state F1, load state F3, next slot F2. And that should that should be working quite well now.
Yeah, you're gonna have to turn it down. I've turned it down manually.
Okay, so, oh come on, how did it not you know, load the, okay, it seems that I have to
Take your time.
yeah, I think I'll just skim this one, and I'm gonna overwrite it with with my previous data.
Fair enough.
Okay, I got the exact lines. Good.
What a start.
I'm gonna. No. Okay, PSP current version and save data. Now the problem is that these don't seem to be. So I'll go to the new PSP save data, and that should work a little better. So I go here, I paste, and hopefully it should oh no, okay, guess I'll have to delete all that and I'll paste again. Yep. Holy crap, undo delete, I accidentally,
You accidentally made an oopsie.
yep, I accidentally just almost wiped all of my stuff. So, yeah, I think I'll just eat the copies, because I duplicated that. So, copy of that one, copy of that one. And yeah, there's some over here that I need to eat as well. Now, Control C, and now I'm gonna, okay, that's the current version, which I have to overwrite. Yes, replace all the files, and that's what should yeah. I mean, worst case scenario, we can just run 2 single players at once.
Exactly. You get to see the difference between one that is partially modded and one that is purely clean. again, I've been messing with every time I get an emulator. I just want to see what I can push the limits of the games of old without changing them radically. I'm not gonna change obviously the internal structures of the game, but I want to see, can I, for an example, skip the entire game and just instantly get into unlocking everything without even playing the game? Obviously you can. I've not done that. I've decided to take it easy at the time, but yeah, pretty much messing with the save file. You'll see that, for an example, if I share my screen just right now. Actually, allow me to do this just to pretty much interest you on this little bit of a factor, right?
Okay. So I
Yes,
start
there we
my
go.
game of Gundam Assault Survive. Let's see. Hopefully.
So
What
you'll
the
notice something.
happened to the save data?
What do you mean? What happened to the save data?
I tried importing them and it doesn't work.
Hmm.
I've literally overwritten the thing they.
Why don't you type load at the upper right? Maybe you have to manually load them. Did you ever think of that?
No, that's the. It's the one for ISOs, I think.
Let's try it regardless.
Okay.
Let's see. Hmm.
So I go through. Oh no.
What?
It changed the save directory to some generic spot, so basically I made new files in the wrong place. God damn it.
I mean, if you want, I can send you the thing that I told you about. I can send you the way to pretty much quote unquote into the system and skip everything.
No, I can do this way as well. It's like PSP. This one's gonna be, and that's the content of the memstick, which means that I can just go for this one.
Do you have backups? At
Yes,
least?
I do. Multiple.
Good. Good. I saw your 400 plus hours.
And now I'm gonna run this one, and that should.
Don't forget to restart your your PPSSPP,
Yeah.
because otherwise it's not going to load the save files. You have to restart every time you do something like that.
Yeah, I know. Hopefully it will work. Maybe at some
Hopefully.
point.
Hey, if we manage to pull it off, we're going to be some of the few that actually do this kind of stuff. And I think that it's going to be a really good way to mess with the stream, just having, random people that you want to play online with.
Yeah.
Can you imagine getting the master of Gundam lore himself, Adam Explained? Gundam Explained, that's the joke. Gundam sounds the same. Actually, I should give him that idea, shouldn't I? Adam Explained from Gundam Explained.
Yep. Or maybe I could play some of the older versus games with Hatter. That'd be fun.
Oh yeah. Although I don't know if he's gonna appreciate the speed of the game, because even then the older versus games were still a bit speedier than pretty much probably he's used to. We'll see.
I mean, the thing he has is the Gundam versus for the PS4, so I think he.
I might drag him into it then, if I knew that I would have done it faster. Regardless of that,
Okay, current version. Oh yeah, now I have my glorious background. No. Gundam Assault Survive.
I'm guessing it all passed through.
And now, hopefully, it will work. So, game start.
By the way, we can try to make your Giren's grid as well work.
Hold up, Gern's Grid has multiplayer.
Oh no, I'm saying like as if get it to run on the newer game. I set up the room if you wanna join it.
Oh, good. That should,
Oh, you can.
That should.
Oh, it actually says my name now.
Good.
Maybe there's gonna be progress. Who knows?
Perhaps even.
We'll see. If not, oh well.
Yep.
We'll do what you offered, the 2 players, just
Yep.
doing single player campaign. You get to see me fumble through a PS5 controller on PSP controls.
That's why I use
You know,
That's why I use the keyboard, because you can basically set it to run a little closer to the original arcade controls when it comes to the versus games, and then when it comes to everything else, it's pretty ergonomic as well.
well, either you believe it or not, I actually prefer the PS5 controller because my hands are massive. It's loading a scene still, so
Okay,
it
hopefully it
might not
doesn't give
work.
us time. Okay,
Oh, well,
host room something something. Yeah.
yep, the room closed. Hmm.
Okay, so
I'll have to do more. I'll have
yeah.
to do more research on that. It will take time, but let me. Oh, can you? There we go. Save. Hmm.
Yep. Can you put the
Maybe.
screen share on so that I can,
Oh
see
yeah.
the
Sorry,
thing
give
in the
me.
OBS? All right.
I think I have the share screen on, don't I? Oh, it closed because I closed the thing. That's right.
Yep.
There we go. Now. Hmm.
Okay, I don't see. Oh, okay. What stream? Yes. Now if I how do I increase the size of the window? Oh, okay. Now I go mess with it in the OBS. That's just
Hmm.
okay. For some reason it doesn't capture the
So
thing.
in
So
OBS.
give me a second. That's gonna be okay. For some reason it doesn't. Okay, if I use a pop-up window, and if I switch it to the pop-up window, it could probably work, but for some reason I can't seem to find it. Hold up. Ah, got it. So if I still I still need to crop it a little bit, but otherwise we should be in the clear. If I
I'm trying to figure out what to go with.
okay, and now if I go with this window, yeah, it is nicely slotted in. So yeah, we can run a couple of single player games right now.
We could. We could. Oh, there is literally a wiki page right here. I'm blind. Do not mind me, good sir.
Okay, so have you ever played with the White Dingo mass production gun cannon yet?
Not yet. I'm still working on unlocking many suits. Here, let me show you what I have going right now. Shall I?
Okay,
So,
see.
I don't remember. Is it in the VS battle? No, I don't think so.
You go into the
Either way,
situation, yeah. Then
but if we, for an example, this is what I have going on right now, right?
yeah. Okay, so you have the oh, you have the early type, you have the type 61, Proto Gundam
But you see,
G3, G05, G04. You should also have the gun cannon, right?
I have the normal gun cannon, the gun cannon, heavy type D. See?
Yeah.
Although It says gun cannon D, but it's just the mass production type. That's weird. I just noticed that.
Yep. So if you go into the shop,
Oh, again, keep in mind this is technically modded, so you'll see different things versus what there actually are going on. So, for example, if I look here, look at this.
okay, it's oh, okay, yeah, that's the patch, but for some reason
And
it
even
like the screen share keeps like being weird. For some reason.
fair enough.
But yeah,
I don't
this
know how
one,
the developer works, so I'm guessing.
and that's okay. That means that okay, go to the gun cannon mass WD spec.
So, do I just need to put literally on the gun cannon the mass
You
production
you
gun
have to
cannons the
equip
HVAP?
HVAP, and you have to spend 4,000 tuning points on that.
Huh.
I can walk you through that.
Oh, don't worry. I know how to spend my points. Again, if you look over here, let me look at these alone.
Yep, I see. I see. I figured that one out.
Here,
So
let
you
me
go
do the
to
magnetic coating first of all on the Gundam since I'm right here.
okay.
Oh, wrong thing, square. I chose the next tier. Here. Now, gun cannon D. 2. Where's the 8? I have one somewhere. There it is.
Okay.
Now, since I have... Look at this.
Yep.
That's why I say modded stuff. Although it's not the honest way. Again, I just like to test what the game can do
Yep.
before it breaks. I have literally an honest data right here. This one is the honest data. This one is not the honest
Yeah, I
data.
see. Okay, so
So once I break the game, I will literally jump on the honest data.
okay.
That's
so,
me. So I'm guessing I just go to the store and just press on it again, huh?
Yeah, you go back into the shop, and you should see the
Oh,
Gunkan mass
there it is.
production light dingo. Now you
Yep, I see them now.
go into this one, you buy those. And the thing with
Yeah.
the gun cannon mass production tab, I mean, you also have a lot of other development plans, but for example, if I plot the gun cannon mass production on mine, you can see that it has a double bullpup machine gun.
Yeah, I see that.
It's yeah, that alone is pretty badass. It's also
I mean,
a
why
mobile
would it
suit
be?
that has only 3 weapons, as opposed to certain others that have up to 5. Now the thing with multiple primary weapons is that it's nice when you have a lot of them and you don't need to so that you don't need to wait for the reload times. However, if you have things on if you have only 3 weapons, you basically have all of them on hand. And so this is a bit of an improvement over the base gun cannon. I mean, gun cannon mass production type, I mean. For the simple reason that, yeah, you don't have the Vulcans, but at the same time, you can use the cannon, and you can use the machine guns, without having to switch things over. It also shoots a nuke round, which is pretty funny.
Oh, I have double hypers, that's right. You know that, by the way, holding the button down allows you to lead your targets, right?
Yes, of course.
Making sure. I mean, you don't need to use them really early on, but just in case.
Yeah, but I mean, I've leapt the shit out of this game. I can't tell you which weapon has a shooting guard, which one doesn't, which one yeah. Most of the time, that's basically the thing I do. I'm not really good at modifying stuff,
Yep.
but at the same time, I'm pretty good at finding things that I can exploit within the game. Like, for example, if you have a, let's say a Huldolfer or a Gelguk cannon, and if you put the reinforced barrel part onto either of them, you basically can do consecutive shots with even the more powerful weapons. So if you see, I can show you on my thing. Let's see, that's the reinforced barrel. And normally I would have been able to do just one shot from this one, and I'd have to stop again. I'd have to, swing the cannon out. But right now I can do twice twice the amount of shots. Same goes for the rifle. That went up to a 5 shot, or I think a 4 shot. I'm not sure. But the Hidolfer is probably the most lethal user of this part. Like if you shove that part onto it, it's just ridiculous with what it can do.
Understandable.
Because it has 6 different cannons. Though funnily enough, with the Hidolfer, it's how good are you with the cannon type weapons? Like the Megalodon?
I mean, again, I don't really I haven't really played the game much. Again, I have spent as much time as I have today only.
Okay, so if you hold backwards when using the ballistic type of cannons, it doesn't work on beam cannons. You fire straight forward. If you don't press anything, it fires at a straight, at a slight curve, but still straight forward. If you hold forward while firing, it shoots in a very high arc, which is good for hitting things that are above cover. To hitting things from above which are behind cover. Yeah.
You're fine. I get what you mean.
And at the same time, if you press any of the sideways directions, it does basically what the inputless one does, but of course it corrects a bit to the side. It's just, a neat thing to know. Now the thing with the Hidolfer is that this one is kind of weird. Like, look, this is the usual arc shot. This would be the straightforward shot, and this would be the sideways shot. Now, if I go into the tank mode, this is the forward shot, and yeah, basically each of them are. They don't necessarily correspond to regular directions for some odd reason. It just tries to fire in whichever way it seems the most feasible.
Honestly, what I think the reason is to that is because the tank form is considered the better form, I guess you could say. That might be the reason why.
I wouldn't say necessarily, because if you have the Bakus from Seed, it kind of works like ground-only mobile armor mode. But yeah, it makes you harder, but it also takes away your missiles. So.
Oh no, what I mean, like, by saying that is.
Oh, you mean in the lore?
In lore-wise, yeah, that's what made it so unique, and I think that that's what they're trying to replicate. Because remember, very often Gundam games are in a way love letters to the series.
Yeah.
It's just that very often people don't see it that way. For example, Target Inside people very often say, or Crossfire for the US audience, I guess. Yeah. It's very often not considered one of the best, if not one of the worst, because on PS3 it couldn't.
It had crazy lags, yeah.
But if you play it on newer it's like, for an example, I don't know if you've heard the story of um, Supreme Commander, a 2007 strategy game that was so advanced for its time that honestly consoles back then were struggling to keep up with it. And now it has one of the most active communities with over 10,000 people constantly active on their own unique servers. That the company itself shut down, but the fans were so madly in love with it that they made their own servers to keep it alive.
I see. Oh, speaking of well, neat references in the, of course, there's that one's probably also a research only unit, so you probably don't have it. But I'm not sure whether, yeah, the screen share just got borked for some reason. But
Oh, I
anyway,
see that the screen share is blocked. Do you want me to restart it? I will. Here, let me go live again for your sake.
okay,
There you go. See, it fixed itself.
yeah, it fixed itself. Now in the WA8 roster, there is this red Gelgoog, which belongs to, I think that's Masai from Double Zeta.
Hmm.
Now look, this is the secondary one. Basically
Hmm.
a house of sand. It forces the enemies to block. It keeps them in place. And if you're fast enough, you can tackle them and use that for a melee opening.
I see that.
Because basically, melee is probably the only useful option it has. I mean, it has a beam rifle, but this, you know, to stay accurate to the lore, this is an old and broken beam rifle, which means that it
Oh,
has 0 to no range, and it basically operates like a pulsonic blast in this game.
I see that.
This model also hovers on sand, and when it sorties on sand maps, it can only, well, it can also, as you can see, these are the mines, which can also be manually, you know, manually
Detonated?
set off. But if you place them on sand, they completely disappear, at least visually. It's so nasty when you play that one Double Zeta stage and you just step into those.
Honestly, I really like what they've done with the Gundam games. Even now, which I was talking about the Gundam unit, sorry, the Gundam Mark IV. The farther that we get them mobile, so that there's pretty much people very often, I should explain first of all, talk about how, oh, this will break the meta. And honestly, as someone that has been playing Gundam games for the last few years, to put it lightly, right?
Yep.
Uh, it's difficult to break a meta with Gundam due to the amount of mobile suits there are. If we put them all in one single video game, the variations that we'd get are insane.
Yeah, I mean, probably the only game series where I can think of it, making any significant changes to the meta would probably be the G generation games. Then again, those are their own thing, and they are kinda designed around that, so that wouldn't necessarily be that much of an issue.
Exactly, in a way that is pretty accurate.
Yep.
I wish people saw it as more. Uh, maybe this is just a love letter in a way, you know?
Yeah.
Why can't we just have nice things? Why must we make everything the story ended around a specific meta? I guess you could.
Yep. I think the reason the screen share got borked is that for some reason Discord does a thing where it automatically turns off the visual for the screen share if I click to another window. However, I have only one screen, so let me try and mess with the Discord settings. That might try and figure it out by if I think I can turn on the high performance mode, and even though it's gonna be a little more draining on the RAM as I like it
It
to
won't be
be.
too bad, I'd say.
Yeah, it won't be too bad. Maybe it will keep the screen share thing on. So okay, appearance no. There's the hardware acceleration. It's already on. That's weird. Yeah, then I don't know. That's gonna be
The
a
most
little
they
hard.
can offer you is to pretty much tab. So what I can offer you is to tab the. So you know how at the bottom right of your Discord there is a single pop out button, right?
Yep, I'm using the pop out button already. I mean,
Now, if you notice right beside the pop out button, there should be a button that if you click on it, it should say stay on top.
okay, let me see. We got the stay on top. Yeah.
Now click on it. So let's see if this works.
Okay, I'm gonna try. And
And now try to play the game.
okay, I'm gonna try and play the game.
Let's see if that works. I mean, it stays on, so
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna try and play with the Rigazi, cause damn, it works. I mean,
oh, I just
are you still
I
in
think it's
the?
just partially. No, I think it's frozen, but at least there is a screen.
Yep, I guess. But now I can't really switch to things. With,
Oh no, never mind. It actually started to moving.
Oh, good. Good, good. Man, I dig the Rigazi. It's one of the coolest machines in this game because it has its own sub-flight system, the back weapon
Yep.
system, and you can not only reuse it, which you know comes in handy, but it
Very
also
much so.
basically transforms you into the flight form, which you know if it. I wish it had the amphibious units from seed as well, but you know, beggars can be choosers when it comes to Gundam Battle games. In a lot of regards, I mean, at least we got some.
At least we got something better than nothing.
Yep. And I'm happy that the roster increased from you know from the you know from the Raider, you know, it was a formidable one in Battle Universe already, and now we have grunts from F91, which you know that's really neat. Like in the previous games, we only had the Felicia, the whatchamacallit, the F91, and I think some from Headaway. When it comes to
I honestly can't tell you. I haven't played them. Haven't had the chance to when I had a PSP. And now that you know, I've got myself into more into emulators, especially with me just constantly, you know, working through. Well,
yeah,
you know,
I
pretty
know
much utilizing everything I've learned in my time.
that's pretty good.
Ah, the Gym Sniper 2 actually has a really good loadout. I gotta give it that much.
Now what I'm gonna try to do is to use the pop-up window. I'm gonna shrink it a little bit. No, that won't work. Damn. So, I guess we'll stick with the stills. Because I can't really run that thing
Oh,
simultaneously.
Well, it can't be helped.
Yep.
Alright, let's see what the White Dingo Gym Sniper 2 has. One of my favorite in design mobs, not in the Ludo Wolf Gym Sniper 2, just always, tickled my fancy in a way, I guess you could say.
I mean, the Gym Sniper 2 White Dingo colors, it has less shots in the beam rifle. It has certain weapons that it shares with the regular ground GM, and it's basically made for a more mixed range playstyle as opposed to the regular Gym Sniper, which has I think 6 or 8 shots in the beam rifle, then the head Vulcan pod, and that's it. Also, as you might have noticed, it also has the manual aim correction on the sniper rifle. So you're basically stuck with your controller, and even though the thing that I like to do with the Gym Sniper, uh, both White Dingo and the regular one, as well as the Isaac Custom, and the others that have the manual aim offset correction, is that you find a good angle at which you don't need to adjust at all. And you basically play it as a unit from Gundam vs. Ada Gundam. Also, if you press the triangle and the circle at the same time, you do your special attack. If you have all 5 bits of your special gauge, that's right under the pilot name.
I know, I've tried those. I've tried also the charge shots as well.
Yep, it also has a charge shot, charge melee, and charge dash. Now the thing with the charge dash is that you have a unique melee combo when you input it during it. I can charge dash this Zac 2, I mean Zac 1, and as you can see, it's on the flailing animation. Also, if you use the charge melee, you throw an enemy in the air. Now you can probably follow up with some more weapon hits, but at the same time, you can jump in the air, and you can input the charge melee again, and it just slams down the enemy onto the ground.
That's pretty fun, not gonna lie.
Yep, and I mean if you have the stacks on the SP gauge, you can do basically whatever. It's part of the fun in this game. Also messing with the parts and basically breaking the balance. Like the Gazome, if you put the missile guiding parts on it, it's just, absolutely ridiculous. It's a hover suit. It's one of the few mobile suits that can fire missiles automatically while moving. It has a piercing long-range shot as its second primary weapon. Really neat knuckle buster. It's pretty fast. And as if it wasn't enough, you can do a lot more ridiculous things. For example, the special attack on this one is that you fire everything. And that's the... If you're in the mobile suit selection menu, I can pause it and I can open this one so that you'll see the screen share properly. It should.
I'm just going to repair a bit to just,
Yep.
you know, be safe. Although this unit was not made for space combat, it's pretty fun to see it in space.
Yep.
I need to remain locked on for a split second longer. No, don't lock onto that. There we go.
I mean, if I can't do a you know, use multiple screen shares at the same time, I might as well just do a little bit of backseating.
Oh,
Okay, so I think this is the Elmeth stage. So the thing that ends this stage is when
he's killing the element.
yeah, when you kill the Elmeth, and that one is on C.
Yep, I know. I'm just pretty much dealing with the Browbro for the extra little bit of fun.
Yep. Also, for some reason, you get bonus money for using like low-ranked suits, and there's some nice little exploits. You know, in space there is a movement exploit. If you tap, yeah, you can. If you keep it held, you just go forward. However, if you dash forward, then you tap
I
jump,
know.
and then you
What's
just.
up, Thomas? Oh, I see. Just the gliding. That pretty much feels a lot more like. Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, there's also a way of going upwards really fast when you tap block and then you dodge forward or backward. It throws you up or down depending on what you've pressed.
it feels like I'm playing Extreme Versus all over again. Oh, he actually got. I didn't see Sars Gelgug.
Ah, damn.
Oh well, it's getting used to the game. Again, keep in mind this is 4 hours of me just mostly modding the shit out of the game.
Yep.
Don't
You
think.
can
Don't
also
think.
start here like a full squad instead of just one guy. That
I know.
might
I
be
just
fun.
decided to try it out to see how it will go. I have my squad ready usually here. Let me show you what I normally have. Oh, did it really switch them? Oh, god damn it. I had such a cool combo. I
Oh,
had the G3 here,
by the
and then
way,
I had.
you can save your team setups.
Yeah, I know. But I had it pretty much preset here. I didn't know if I would select them or not. But here's the thing, right? I had this one, and I need to find where's my full armor. There we go. That was pretty much the team setup, and I would go whatever. So I was trying with the White Dingo. It would be pretty fun if you could go the T61 in space. Oh, hiccups.
I mean, you can, but you need to unlock a couple things. Now, you know what? I'm gonna go and check up on the wiki because I already have it unlocked. It's just that I don't remember the unlock conditions on that one.
I know that you can unlimit, I guess you could say, your unit.
Yeah,
You know, break the
you
limit.
can do that too.
Alright, let me see what it will be like if I use the unit. By the way, it says unit 4, but this is the unit 4 boosted variant, which was specifically made for other reasons, but ignoring that factor.
Okay, so
Do forgive me, I have to take that call.
okay.
Do forgive me, I don't have much time to stay around as work called, but I can just do one last run just to show you
Okay.
the dumb stuff that I do.
Now I also found the unlock conditions uh, for the limit removal on the sorties. It's when you own more than 100 machines and you clear. Let me check. I think it was either all mobile suits or no, it's like 100 mobile suits and all of the missions in the UC era, including the X ones. Yeah.
Hmm.
So I mean, it's not that hard. You can technically choose a lot of it. So,
Yep.
because the burst liner is pretty useful. You can basically just spam the Calamity Gundam and stuff like that in the extra ones. Oh, nice. It seems to be the... Yeah, that's still the Solomon stage, yeah. Because I see the Zanzibar in the B stage.
Oh, it's reloading. Oh. Okay, I was about to say that he was just talking.
Yeah, by the way, a lot of the parts can basically iron out a lot of the things that you...
Units are not good at, yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I've seen them, I've read them.
and
Sorry, I just pretty much reloaded my rifle.
load parts, there's... Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Now you said the circle and triangle to activate the ultimate, right?
Yes.
Just making sure.
Also, second thing, if you tap select, you get a command
You
menu
can
that you
command,
can,
yeah.
and you can tell your allies to use their ultimates as well.
I'm just waiting for when
You're
comes
waiting
down
for a
to
clean shot, yeah.
yep, that and the Elmeth.
Oh.
Oh, hello.
Hello dear, yeah. And if you want to boost quickly up or quickly downwards, you can always just
Yeah, hold the hold the
block
X and
and
oh.
yeah, forward dodge.
Oh, I see. That's different DAS. Never mind. Thank you. I was thinking of just pretty much. I usually press the X and tap up
Yeah.
because it will just boost you up like that,
Yeah, that's
and you can just glide through.
jump.
Let me go back and repair a bit because I have plenty of time, as you can tell.
Yep. Also, if you use the the ultimate attack input while holding the block button, you enter a so-called super mode, which would usually activate when you're really low on health. You get iframes and you get a couple buffs depending on your active abilities.
Fair enough. Also, love the fact that if you do that, you can just keep dashing infinitely again, extreme versus style.
That's what I usually do in space.
Again, extreme versus right here. The sidestep.
Yep.
Oh no no no! Don't lock onto that. Lock onto.
Yep. Not that one.
Check out the beats.
That one. Then you can go tell the teammates to use their ultimate if you want to, or
Yeah, I'm just trying to just get it low because I usually struggle more with SAR than anyone else.
yep. It's down and
Oh, never mind.
Yep.
He just is gonna escape.
Yep. Indeed. That's why I usually either get him first or just beeline it to the Elmeth.
I mean, the Elmeth is a lot easier to take down because of its sheer size, you know?
Yeah. Also, if you're running GPO free with on the Elmer stage, you can get through that stage really fast. It's good for grinding when you're playing it on, like, without modifying
I
it.
don't know. But yeah, right now, pretty much the next step is to just develop all of these and get it pretty much over with. I'm gonna just quickly take my time and just go through it again.
Good.
Thank you for spending your time with me over here. As I said, calling. Uh, Hopefully we'll do this again someday if you're up for it. Doing an early morning stream for you, afternoon or noon to afternoon stream for me.
Yep, sure. That'll be
Hope
fun.
have a beautiful day. As unfortunately, due to me, I'm not gonna be able to be on tonight either. So I hope you do not mind warning the rest of the lads in Adam's stream about probably Mark 4. I've already talked about it. Hopefully, Adam and I will spend some time as well making a video for him as well on that. And soon enough, sneak peek for whoever watches this afterwards or whoever is watching it right now. The big video setup Sertalad is almost ready. In a couple more days, I'll have everything set up and we can have the big talk if we manage to collect everyone.
Yeah, on the GPO, on the GBO too.
The list, exactly.
Yep.
Other than that, have a wonderful day and I'll talk to you later.
So, yeah. See ya. Okay, it's I'm probably gonna close this one out as well, and I'm gonna get some lunch. Yeah, by the way, I probably forgot to post that. Yeah, I probably forgot to post the stream announcement on Twitter. Well, never mind. I guess I'll see you on Sunday, and hopefully I'll remember to get up really soon so that I can do a real nice long stream of Armored Core. I mean, if you look at the Twitter poll, I can also pull it up. Give me a second. The overlay argument. Yeah, I'm using the same stream setup, so it's gonna take me just a little bit, but I've got it. Okay. So I take window capture. Okay, good. I guess this will have to do. So basically go over here. Click on this one. And as you can see on the Twitters, on LibreDevs, on the thing, we have, I'm gonna zoom it in. We have a poll that's running for 7 more hours, and the Armored Core has quite the lead. So if you want to vote on the poll to get me to play some game earlier during this weekend, you are more than free. I'll go check it this evening, and if any game wins, or if any one of those wins, then it's got the priority queue. Alright, yeah, thanks for watching. See ya.